Now I request Arindam Choudhari ji, please come on the dais. Give big hand.
This is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Indore. I want to thank, from the bottom of my heart, Indore Management Association. I don't know, I've never seen this kind of a gathering for a management function anywhere in the world. It's absolutely stunning. Definitely nowhere in India this kind of a gathering happens. I mean, 5,000 odd people coming to listen to a management convention. This can happen only in Indore. And today, let me try and really throw some ideas across to this house. Some ideas which can actually become iconic. The name of the book is Discover the Diamond in You. And my promise is that before I leave the stage today, everybody sitting in this auditorium should feel that they are diamonds. Should feel that they know how to discover the diamond inside them. And they should feel that when they leave this auditorium, they have a different kind of motivation in their life to go ahead, and not just a motivation which is going to last them 1 or 1.5 days, but something that they can take back home and try to become a diamond. And this is exactly the concept on which we work at IIPM. You know, every year when students join in, on day 1, what do we say? We say, well, welcome to IIPM. We're going to teach you about 72 subjects in the next 2 years out here. The aim of this program is to tell you that, well, you are a diamond. You are a diamond. The only difference between you today and 2 years later is going to be, maybe you still haven't been cut, you haven't been polished, and you're not dazzling. And the idea of our program is that through 72 different edges, we are going to cut you, polish you, and make you sparkle. And that is the philosophy behind this book that I'm coming out with, Discover the Diamond in You. Why is it Microsoft at the top has Indians? Why is it that Intel at the top has Indians? Why is it the world's best companies today have Indian managing directors? In India, we fail to make great leaders. You know what the problem is? I was taking a session in the morning, and I told them that our problem is that our culture is not taught to us, and when it's taught to us, it is taught in such a bad manner that, you know, we get bored, we don't want to listen to it. We say, "Arey yaar, ye kya suna raha hai moral lecture?" Ago yaar. You know, that is our attitude. Our biggest problem with education is that our teachers are not passionate enough to teach. उनके दिमाग में ये नहीं है कि what I am telling should get inside the last boy sitting in the last bench as good as the first boy sitting in the first bench. For them, I have to cover a course. They just walk inside the classroom like, computer machines. They just blabber out the entire course and they leave. There is, children spend their entire school life and you ask them that, hey, what do you remember about your school? Oh, school was wonderful. What was wonderful about your school? Ladkiyan bahut thi. Dost bahut the. You say everything else. Nobody says hamare teachers bahut achhe the. Nobody says that what I am today is because of that teacher who changed my life completely. And what a shame it is for the teaching community. That we are teachers whose students don't go out and say that teacher who changed my life. We spend our lives never idolizing our teacher who wants to become a teacher. कोई अपने बेटी का शादी भी टीचर के साथ नहीं करवाना चाहता है. Marriage advertisements, NRI husband, multinational husband, 5-digit husband, 10-digit husband. कभी पढ़ा है teacher wanted. We spent 13 years in our school life, growing in a manner that every now and then we are looking at our watch, ये 40 minute खत्म कब होगा? घंटी बजे तो बाहर निकले. Because nobody is wanting to change your life, to pick you up, look at you and say, hey, you are a diamond and I'm going to make you sparkle. And everything that I speak in my class, I'll never speak so that you don't understand. I'll speak in a manner so that not just you understand, when you go back home, you never forget it. And it is so easy. Nobody does that. So what happens? 13 years in school, you think, yaar, ye school khatam kab hoga? Kyun? Tab college jayenge. College jayenge? So college should be something that is, jahan pe padhai hoga? Nahi. College jayenge nahi padhne ke liye. Why do people look forward to college? People look forward to college because college mein padhna nahi padega. So, our college system is a 3-year picnic. 3-year picnic. After 13 years of torture in school, it's 3-year freedom. You've seen Love Aajkal, na? Khulla Sand. That is our college life. That when a teacher comes into the classroom and says, पता है बच्चों गीता में क्या लिखा हुआ है? कर्म किए जा फल की चिंता मत कर. You yawn. क्या है यार, टाइम क्या हो गया? कर्म करते हैं फल के लिए, खुद तो कुछ किया नहीं जिंदगी में. हमें आके बोल रहे कर्म किए जा फल की चिंता मत कर. So you think it's garbage and trash it. Gandhi was asked, what's the most important guide to success? And he said, Gita is the most important guide to success. My professor told me, Arindam, India mein problem kya hai? I said, problem kya hai? बोला कि हम लोग कोई अपना जो culture का किताब है ना पढ़ते नहीं है. All these books have got wonderful things written. Take it out. Take it to the world. Change the world. No. We don't do that. निकालेंगे उसमें से राम जन्मभूमि कहां है और उसको लेके जाके करेंगे कीड़ा. That is our problem. So my professor said, Arindam, मैं गीता कहां पे रखता हूं? I said, sir, कहां पे रखते हो? अपने पूजा घर में रखते होगे? नहीं. सर बेडरूम में रखते हो? नहीं. ड्राइंग रूम में रखते हो? नहीं. कहां पे रखते हो? बोला टॉयलेट में रखता हूं. मैंने बोला टॉयलेट में सर क्यों? बोला क्योंकि आई रेस्पेक्ट द गीता. I keep it there क्योंकि रोज 15 मिनट कंसंट्रेशन से पढ़ता हूं कम से कम. That is why I keep it there. Gita is about Krishna's principles of life that he told to Arjun when he dropped his bow and arrow. And Krishna explained what is important in life. I'm going to keep correlating it with what is important in a diamond. You all are diamonds. What is it that makes a diamond different? And I'll keep coming back to the Gita. You know, when you go to a shop to buy a diamond, they say there are 4 qualities in a diamond. How many qualities? 4 qualities in a diamond. One is the carat. The first thing that you ask when somebody shows her engagement ring, अरे कितने कैरेट का डायमंड है? समझ में आए नहीं आए, कैरेट कितना है? Because carat, you know, is the way to judge a diamond. The layman's way of judging, महंगा है, सस्ता है, कैसा है, is carat. But when you go to a gemologist, he looks at the diamond from a very different angle. For him, the cut is as important and more important. He looks at the cut of the diamond, because you can pick up a stone from a coal mine. At times, you know, for diamonds, you spend a good 6 months planning how to cut it. Because the cut is going to reveal the beauty of the diamond. So the second C is cut. Is the color. How does the light get refracted when it bounces on this diamond? The color of a diamond. And final is the clarity of a diamond. You know, you put it under a lens and you see that is this a clear diamond? And as a human being, we need carat, we need cut, we need color, and we need clarity. And these are symbolized by 9 P's. 9 P's. 2 for each of the first 3 and 3 P's for the last, clarity, because clarity is most important. So, what is carat of a diamond? Carat of a diamond is the depth of a diamond. What is the depth of this diamond? And in a human diamond, how do I find out your depth? It is about what is the passion that you have inside. What is the passion? That's the first P. And the second P is, what is the positive energy that you have inside? Do you have a passion? And if you have passion, can you back it up with positive energy? If you can do that, then at least you have mastered the first C for diamond, that is carat. Bring in passion and bring in positive energy. And you've laid a great foundation to begin to sparkle. You know, you are a diamond. That is guaranteed then. Without carats, you are not a diamond. Next comes cut. You know, cut is about the hard work. And in a human being, hard work is represented by 2 P's. Performance. Are you a performer? Are you ready to perform? Are you ready to perform and lead by example? That determines how well you are cut. But you might be ready to perform. And you might be a performer. That doesn't mean that you will succeed. You will fail. You will fail more times than when you will succeed. So the second P that determines your ability to succeed in life is called perseverance. You fall down and you get up. You fall down and you get up. You fall down and you get up. Do you have it in you? And it is only those people with perseverance who never say, "Arey mera luck kharab tha." Luck is never kharab. There is nothing called luck. Luck, at times situations help you achieve something faster. Yes, it is true. But that doesn't mean that somebody else who's not helped by the situation will not achieve. He will achieve, provided he doesn't behave like a loser. He doesn't say, "Arey yaar, kaise karta, ye kharab ho gaya, wo kharab." A well-cut diamond never blames anybody else. He always takes personal responsibility. He said, this happened because I did this wrong. Next time I will do this right. I do this right and I fail again. And I say, I will do this right also. Because this time I messed up another thing. And he keeps trying. So it's performance and perseverance. And if you have these 4 P's, nothing without passion and positive energy. That's your first 2. If you don't have these, you will never achieve anything in your life. Okay? Once you have this, then also there is no guarantee of achieving. After this, you have to perform. You have to work. You know, I built an organization called Plan Man. But I still saw that every division wasn't successful. And then I realized that it is not passion and positive energy. It is performance. And performance and performance and continuous performance. I call it sustained sincerity. You don't have that, you will never succeed. If you have these 4 P's, you are successful. You are on your way. Other 5 P's are additional. That doesn't mean they are less important. They are additional. But these 4 P's guarantee success. Next is your color. You know, in human diamond, what is color? Human diamond's color is his personality. Show me a great leader, transformational leader. And he would have a great personality. You know, you can like him, you can hate him. A good leader has a great personality. And that, you know what a good color does? What it does is that through your performance and perseverance, you can reach 2. With personality and people skills, that's the next P, you reach 22. And that is what the color adds. If your personality, if inside your diamond you are able to groom a personality, and if you're able to groom people skills, then you are a super color diamond, sought after diamond. And finally comes, which is clarity. You know, there are great leaders and achievers who are very passionate, high positive energy, high performance, high perseverance, good personality, great people skills. Does that mean that those are people who are worth emulating? Maybe not. There's so many businessmen, so many leaders, so many people who have become multimillionaires. Why don't we give their examples all the time? Because the difference between a high quality diamond and just a diamond is this: clarity. Because when you are put under a lens, do you still remain spotless? दूर से तो चमक रहे हो, पास आके जब लेंस के अंदर डालूंगा, will I see spots in you? Or will I see a spotless diamond? And human diamond becomes spotless when he has perspective, when he has principles, and when he has patriotism. Arjun was very talented when it came to the bow and arrow. Okay, when it came to the bow and arrow, he was very talented. But when it came to life, he did not have a perspective. He did not have a vision. Months of preparation has gone in. तेरे को इतना दिन दिमाग में नहीं आया कि जो वॉर होगा तेरे अपने भाई बंधुओं के अगेंस्ट होगा. तेरे को मौका मिला, वो ऑन द डे ऑफ द वॉर, इन द मिडल ऑफ द बैटलफील्ड तेरे को मौका मिला. आगे बोले कृष्णा मेरा हाथ पैर कांप रहा है. अरे व्हाट इज दिस? व्हाट वर यू डूइंग ऑल दिस व्हाइल? डोंट लुक एट देम. Look at only your goal. What is your goal? I have to win this Mahabharata. And for that goal, who is your friend? Who is your relative? Who is your uncle? Who is your nephew? Don't care about them. Only when you look at your goal with complete passion and right principles, that is when you reach your goal. And finally, there is nothing more important in our lives than patriotism. If we are not patriotic, we are nobody. We are an unclear diamond. Somewhere inside, you have to keep patriotism alive. Because it is those patriotic warriors. You know why Sony is Sony? Why Japan is Japan? Because Akio Morita, he was walking down the streets of New York's Fifth Avenue. And when he was walking down the streets of New York's Fifth Avenue, he saw so many big showrooms and shops. And he saw every country had a flag on it. Every country's flag was there. And he saw that the Japanese flag was not there. And he said to himself that in 5 years' time, I will have the Japanese flag in Fifth Avenue of New York. That's what drove him. 2 years later, he opened his first store in Fifth Avenue of New York. And that's the first time after World War II that the Japanese flag ever flew in American soil, on American soil. And it is that patriotism which made Japan what it is, which made Sony what it is. They went to Toyota to do a study. And they saw that workers were so motivated. One car would come, they would put a screw. One car would come, they would put a screw on a door. Another car put a screw, another car. Whole day they are working passionately, doing the same boring job. क्या कर रहे हैं? एक दरवाजे पे एक screw लगा रहे हैं. And they asked them, that man, what drives you? सारा दिन तुम लोग एक गाड़ी के दरवाजे में स्क्रू लगा रहे हो. How do you maintain your motivation? He said, what you see as a car door, we see as America. We are screwing the Americans, man. Where's the next car? We will never be able to be successful. Why? Because if I work for a Mercedes, by the time I have a Mercedes, my neighbor is going to have a Bentley. By the time I have a Bentley, my neighbor will have a Rolls Royce. By the time I have a Rolls Royce, my neighbor will have a private jet. By the time I have a private jet, my neighbor would be planning a trip to space. By the time I am planning a trip to space, my neighbor will be Bill Gates. And you can't beat him. And you can never be successful in that race. So what is success? Success is the courage to undertake the journey that you believe in. And you ask any successful man, and the unbelievable beauty of this story is that everybody will say that they passionately followed something that they believed in. They did not do something for a reward. They did not do something for a Mercedes. They did not do something for the bank balance. They did it because they believed in it. And that is what Steve Jobs writes. He writes, journey is the reward. You must have the courage to undertake the journey. Subhash Chandra Bose died. Che Guevara died. Do you call them failures? No. Because the day they died, they were brave warriors who died, who knew I am successful. And in Bolivia, where they killed Che, in that village, there's a huge graffiti scroll that's written where they killed him on that wall. And it's written, Che, alive today as they never wanted you to be. Because without patriotism, you can't live after your death. That's the only way that you can carry on your success. Success is about competing with self-imposed standards of excellence. It is not about how much you've made. It's about the courage to undertake a journey. And my friends, I would end by saying that Krishna said nothing else in Gita. He said exactly what thousands of years later today, the icon of billions of people, billions of managers all over the world, Steve Jobs says. He says, journey is the reward. And Krishna said, karm kiye ja, phal ki chinta mat kar. Karma is the reward. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.